All right, so today begins trying to get rid of the stump. I've gotten the roots off. I'm going to dig down. First thing I'm going to try, I'm going to dig down under this root right here. Boom. And I'm going to get enough room to put a jack in there. And I'm going to see if I can jack the stump up. If there are any number of roots going straight down, that probably won't happen. But that's the first thing I'm going to try. So away I go. So this will jack up my pickup, which weighs 6,000 pounds, but I'm afraid I see twist in the bar already. Yep, not gonna work. So I've got a 12-ton hydraulic jack here. If that won't lift it, guess I'll get a backhoe. There we go. All right, here comes the big test. Oh, I hear more creaking. What I don't see is any lift. I'm wondering if it's going to end up breaking this off. Might be a little bit showing now. You hear that? Uh-huh. Ha 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 ha! It's moving. You think it'll come up in one big piece? Yes, success. See that? Yeah. Yeah. All right, so I've got it up on another three 2x6s, so 2/8, so it's 4.5 inches taller. Although I did let the screw down, so it's only about 3 inches taller. But I'm gonna jack that up, and then I'm gonna put a block under it to keep it from coming down, and keep doing the same thing. So here we go. Yeah, it did break in half. Here's the big crack going across it. So, I might bring the pickup around and hook the come along on it and see if I can get this to just flip up over. So I'll be right back. Okay. Well, that does mean I've got to do the other side, which will probably break off too. We shall see what happens. Man. One of the joys of rural life is when the neighbor decides to bring in the dairy poo to fertilize his cornfield. I don't begrudge him that, but it sure is unpleasant. So I've been out here for over 2 hours trying to get this one piece of root off of here. You can see big root there, root there, root there, root there. I've worked down through there, but there's still something underneath that. I mean, I put a scissor jack on the side and tried to jack it out, and it wouldn't do it. I've had my 12-ton jack under here trying to jack up, and it wouldn't do it. It actually popped this whole part off rather than jack the... Yeah, anyway, so the fight goes on. All right, so this guy has been giving me a real problem. Done a couple different approaches with an axe, obviously. Boom, 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 boom. Over here, down here, another one there. And what I'm seeing is for certain, I've got this little guy back here, so let's see what this does. Okay, cut that way. Let's try cutting from this angle. Well, that went all the way through. Okay. There we go. Yay, finally. Check out how far the come along pulled the pickup over before it finally broke the stump. All right, Thanksgiving is over and I'm back to work on the stump. We did get snow but I don't think, yeah, ground's not frozen. We'll be okay. That little root had already broken off, so I'm going to go around over here. Well, I can see for sure getting this stump down to where the outside roots are off, but it's going to be a major chore to go after that inside 24 inches or 36 inches. We'll see what happens. It is being a booger. I just want to show you how deep I've gone and how big it is. I'll be back when I get it closer to coming loose. All right. I used the Sawzall, cut big root here, another one here, and went all the way around it. And it's starting to move. There we go. Woo! I think that's the beast. The last one. I sure have abused this thing. Oh, but it's either it or me. Yay! Yeehaw! I did it. I did it. I did it.